again, buddy. Here we are again. So, what do we actually not? No. I know exactly who- what we're gonna talk about this time, baby. I know exactly what we're gonna talk about, and yes, I know my hair looking crazy. I know. But before we get into Star Wars and the Clone Wars series and all that, well, the animated series with all 7 seasons, it's a phenomenal show, and I'll get to that in a bit. Uh, so the fifth song or the next song of Evaloria is out. I got done here with the Moody Mix or my depressing songs. I finished that a few days ago with Finally Free. And then we finally got back to the songs of Evaloria, which is my mythology, my mythos, my fantasy world. Here with the Dragon King and all that. I got the what it do, blood? I got the sixth song of oh no, I got the sixth song of Evaloria. I recorded that just a few moments ago, and the fifth song is out. If y'all want to go check it out, Dragon's Curse was uploaded yesterday. And let me say this, guys. Let me say this. There is no reason it had to go that hard for a 3-page story. The Dragon's Curse is a short fairy tale, only 3 pages of this entire world, of this entire mythos. So you know how like Greek and Norse mythology have like these short stories and all that? Like, I have that too. And the dragon and the Dragon's Curse and Dragon's Curse is just one of many stories of many fairy tales in this world. It's only 3 pages. Dragon's Curse is only 3 pages. It did not need to go that hard for a 3-page story, although I'm glad it did. I'm so glad it did though because it turned out great. The next one should be posted either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, the sixth song of Evaloria, I got that recorded and edited. So yeah, that's good. That'll be coming either later today or tomorrow. Anyways, guys, let's get to it. Let's get to the main topic of this stream: Star Wars. Mainly mainly the original trilogy and how horribly funny it is. I mean, they screwed up. They screwed up big time here with the prequel trilogy. Like, let's talk about the Star Wars prequels, please, because it's just funny, guys. It's funny. I don't like sand. The dialogue, everything sucks. Like the original trilogy, beautiful. The new trilogy, boo. I hate it. I hate it with a fiery passion. Although episode 7's not really that bad. Hey, The Force Awakens, it's fine. But episodes 8 and 9, or no, episodes 9 and 10, horrible. Because I believe episode 8 was Rogue One, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, uh, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, hate it with a fiery passion. But let's get back to the prequels. Hey, The Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and Revisit. So, this trilogy is so laughably bad, dude. Like, Anakin was supposed to be the chosen one. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. You were supposed to join the Sith. No, my bad. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. So good, so good. Either way. However, Clone Wars, the animated series, 7 seasons long, mind you, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it. It fixes everything wrong with the prequel trilogy. It fixes everything. It makes Anakin one. It makes him interesting. It gives Padme something to do. It gives Padme her own character. it makes Anakin a Grand Master and gives him his own Padawan with Ahsoka. And overall, it's just a very, very good series, you know. Like, the Clone Wars saga was super good. It actually made Anakin's rise and fall mean something. Like, his turn to the dark side as Darth, as a Vader, was all the more meaningful because we actually had time dedicated to it. We had time to see Anakin as this cool Jedi Master, and then his dark side he would come out every now and again, and it's so good. Plus, it brought Darth Maul back, of which, in my opinion, he was wasted. Maul was. Darth Maul was wasted in the original trilogy. He died in like the first film. He with his first fight. They brought him back. And what they did with him, it was make him a true villain, a true bad guy. Almost like a Shakespearean tragedy. He with he with Darth Maul. It was so good just to see the broader world of Star Wars, man. Like, we got to see where the Night Sisters who were from, and it was just, oh, dude, it was so good. Plus, dude, it just got so deep and just so enthralling. Like in Okay, I'm gonna go into spoilers here, but the series has been out for quite some time here to where I think y'all shouldn't be mad at me for going into spoiler territory. I think in season 3 there's a there's an episode here to where Anakin and I believe it's Obi-Wan or it might be Ahsoka. They go to this planet, right, and they go to this temple to where he where there's this prophecy of this Jedi, and the prophecy is of Anakin, and he said to destroy the Sith once and for all. But I oh god, I love this series so much because it goes so in depth into the lore and with Star Wars and all that. We truly get to see the world, right? And it's super good, especially with Darth Maul him becoming a master and him having a apprentice, and we get so much here with the Dooku, Count Dooku, and so much here with of I forget her name, Ventress. There we go. Here with Ventress. It's just it's so good, man. Like, Dooku is great. The clones are great. I remember, right? I remember at the end of the series, and the series is about the clones. It's about the stormtroopers essentially, and fighting on the rebel side. Of which I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way this series can make me care about the stupid clones. But long and behold, it does. Oh my god, dude. The clones actually have character. They actually have families. And we see that. We see that, guys. Anakin goes. Guys, I'm scatterbrained at this point because I'm not sure how to structure it. I'm not sure how to go into it here. But it's just so good. I mean, there's an episode here where there was slavery, and Anakin goes with, I believe, Ahsoka to actually, it may be with Obi-Wan, but yeah, it's so good. Plus, Anakin and Padme's relationship is done a whole lot better. Like the writing and the stuff is just so good. Like the okay, I will admit this. It took me a while to get used to the animation here with the series, but it was so good. Plus, here with the Rex and everything, here with the Rex having his own fleet. Oh, by the time they executed Order 66, I was in tears. Bro, like, you don't do that. Guys, I cannot recommend this series enough. If you haven't seen Clone Wars, go watch it. Rebels, I'm not sure about it because it's been a while since I've seen Rebels. But, man, Clone Wars was freaking fantastic, dude. Like, I remember Mace Windu also, guys. It's so good. But let me see if I can actually recount some of the story beats. Also, guys, I have to. What's up, Cinder? What's up? What's up, Cinder? How you doing, bud? How you doing? So let me see if I can recount this just right, just right quick, guys. Also, guys, I have to say this every time, or at least every time I do one of these, just in case there's someone new in chat. Sorry about the stuttering, guys. I've got a speech impediment, so that's where that comes from. And these are very, very chaotic, per usual. But let's get back to Star Wars. So yeah, I mean, there's even there's even an episode where Jar Jar has to go, and I think. All right, Cinder, that's enough of that, please. That's enough of that. But yeah, I think there's an episode to where Jar Jar has to go and help this queen, and he actually does decent, and he's with and he's with Mace, and he's with Mace and all that. He's with Mace Windu and all that. It's super good, and plus the surprisingly plus they work surprisingly well off of one another. They bounce off of one another fairly well. Plus, I love the way Jar Jar speaks. Although he is the most hated character in Star Wars, probably, other than the new stuff, like the sequel trilogy and all that, of which, like I said, I'm not going to get into because. What's up, ma? That's alright. That's alright. Thank you. You need hug. Love you. Love you too. Anyways, guys, let's get back to Star Wars, shall we? I'll eat all this once I'm actually done. Hang on, guys. Just let me get everything situated, and we'll get back to our Star Wars. Just let me get everything situated. Actually, no. Yeah. Just let me put this down, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. Back to Star Wars, shall we? Back to Star Wars. So yeah, plus if you if you if you if y'all notice, right? If y'all notice, back in the original, or not the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy. God, I don't know why I keep saying original. I guess I'm just like original 1, 2, and 3, but no. The original trilogy is 4, 5, and 6. The original trilogy. The original trilogy is A New Hope, Return of the Jedi. Wait, the original trilogy is A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and crap. Yes, yes, yes. Cancel Acolyte. Dude. That series sucked, dude. I hated it so much. What's up, doggo? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. But yeah, I'm finally doing the Clone Wars stream that I said would do. So let's get back to it. So yeah, I mean, there's so much in in uh in Clone Wars. Like, I mean, Ahsoka is one of my favorite characters. Uh, yeah, it's just so good. I mean, like at the now the reason Ahsoka leaves, right? Because like she leaves the Order, or she was kicked out unfairly, or did she leave? I can't. I don't. I don't remember as much as I think I do. Sadly, but yeah, I think the season 5 finale is her leaving the Order, and then seasons 6 and 7, of which season 7 took a long time, guys. We were left with the, I don't want to say the biggest cliffhanger, but one of the biggest cliffhangers in Star Wars, I think. Like Yoda, he went to this like dark planet, I think, and it was just and that's where they left it. I'm like, I mean, I get it, but it's unsatisfying, hey, because we all know where this leads, guys. We all know where the Clone Wars leads. Order 66. Now, you you have actual time dedicated to these characters, and when God, Order 66, man, just I mean, plus I think we meet a few new droids as well. I'm not I'm not for sure on that. Yeah, dude. Yeah. But right now I'm just talking about the Clone Wars saga and how all that panned out. So basically, before Order 66 and before Anakin's turn to Vader, of which I mean, the writing of that was just so good. Like we actually got to see Anakin's dark side come out every now and again. And I mean, like that show was just phenomenal. And yeah, Johnny, I'll hop in once we hit the hour mark. And because I usually do these for about an hour or so, and then I just go and show and all that. So yeah, uh, yeah. So basically, the Clone Wars saga was just perfect. However, here's the problem, right? Here's my main problem with Star Wars. Anakin was the chosen one. He had no father. Basically, Lucas took the Jesus birth, the the Messiah birth, and inserted it into a Star Wars, of which is fine. But here's the here's the problem, right? At the end of the Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon dies, and it leaves Obi-Wan to help Anakin learn hidden ways of the Force and master it. That's not what he needed. That is not what the boy needed. Anakin did did Anakin doesn't need Obi-Wan. He needed, and because Obi-Wan, let's let's be honest, Obi-Wan was more of a father. Oh no, Obi-Wan was more of a brother than a father. Anakin needed a father figure. Anakin needed a father figure, not a brother. He did not need Obi-Wan. He needed Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, I've watched what if scenarios that what if Qui-Gon basically what if Qui-Gon Jinn lived and taught Anakin the ways of the Force? But either way, I'm getting off topic. It's very, very chaotic. I know. But yeah, I mean, the Clone Wars saga was beautiful from start to finish, because we saw the clones have actual families. We saw the clones actually do stuff, and it was so. That is true, Doggo. That is true. Hey, can you help me out, Doggo? Because I'm trying to think of the name of the planet that the Night Sisters are from, but I can't think of it. Can you help me out? Because I know Maul was revived there. Basically, what's the name of the planet that Darth Maul is from? Because the Night Sisters and all that revived him to. Now, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was a very, very interesting thing, because with the revival of Darth Maul, it gave Palpatine another way to go about things. And I think eventually, Maul or Dooku, he betrayed. Well, he didn't betray Palpatine, but it was very, very interesting. Dathomir, there we go. Dathomir. There we go. There we go. There we go. Dathomir. Seeing the homeworld of the Knights. God, I hate my speech impediment. It's okay though. It's okay though. Hey, we're gonna get through this, guys. Hey, we're gonna get through it. But yeah, just seeing the homeworld of the just seeing Dathomir is just super clean, super good. Plus, Maul actually had a apprentice type figure named Savage, I think, and that was fascinating. That was truly, truly fascinating, because I mean, just seeing the broader world of Star Wars in general was just so good. Oh, really? That's fascinating. That is truly, truly fascinating. Also, have you had a good day, bud? Have you had a good B day thus far? But, but yeah, I mean, like the broader world of Star Wars is very, very interesting, and we see all these planets, like like Dathom, like Dathomir, and all that. Awesome, bud. That's awesome. So yeah, here we saw all these cool planets, right? Plus, we actually saw Jedi children in training, of which I think there was a student Wookiee Jedi, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it was just super super interesting, super super engaging. But yes, yes, of which I like how they gave more like mechanical legs, almost like a spider. In a way, I thought that was pretty cool. Plus, with the of which the main thing I'm glad that uh the Clone Wars did was fix everything wrong with Anakin. Like, yes, yes, yes. How do you pronounce it? Gungi? Is that right? I don't, I don't know. But, but yeah. I mean, just seeing all these characters, right, and just seeing how well it could have been done. Hey, with a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, of which I actually need to buy the Clone Wars all 7 seasons on DVD. I just haven't had the time. But but yeah, hey, the main thing that hey, the Clone Wars did, at least hey, for me, was fix Anakin. It made his descent into the darkness all the more tragic, all the more better. Ha. That's funny. That's funny. Anyways, like yeah, I mean, just plus we saw all these like planets and all that. I mean, Anakin, he let his side out every now and again. Plus, it was shocking to me watching season 7, because so much time has passed, right? We actually had to wait for a long time in order for us to get season 7. But I really didn't watch the Clone Wars saga until season 7 has already happened. Like, I originally watched the Clone Wars saga all 6 seasons at the time, probably like a year or two ago at this point, and I just found it super super like just it fixed everything. Yes, okay. It was a slow burn though, right? For me, it was a very, very slow burn. Like, I was like, do I really want to do this? And do I really have the time for it? To commit to a show with 7 seasons. But it was it was so good. It took me on a journey. And by the end of it, I was like, oh my god. That's a load of bullshit. That's a load of crap, dude. That is a load of crap. Like, they ruined Luke, man. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. But yeah, man. Like, I'm so glad Acolyte is canceled. But yeah, bottom line, guys, the Clone Wars saga, at least all 7 seasons, truly, truly great. Although I'm sorely disappointed that we never got that fight here between Vader and Ahsoka, because that relationship, that master and apprentice relationship, was just, it was so good. It was so good. Like, seeing all the rage and all the sorrow and all that. Plus, they were already kind of dark side users here with the Jedi Council anyways. Like, like, uh, Mace and Qui-Gon. I, I think they have a more darker side to them, while also remaining in the light. But yeah, I mean, Clone Wars was just, it was, just go watch it, man. Go watch Clone Wars if you haven't, because, man, it's just, it is fantastic. Plus, I like that they give their droids at least something to do, like with 3PO and R2. Like, it's just, it's so it's so funny and just so good. Like, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed that they did an episode where Mace Windu and Jar Jar teamed up. Like, that was great. In fact, I would do it, but I think it would take too long. Screw it. Screw it. I'm doing it anyways. I'm actually going to look up some of the episodes right quick and tell y'all about just a few of them, right? Just a few of them. So I got the controller right here. So yeah, I'm gonna just do that right quick because I think one of my favorite episodes is in season 3, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to Star Wars. Alright. Where is... Okay, let's see here. Acolyte. Boo. Sucks. I hate it. Where is... Okay, there it is. There it is. There we go. Yes, Clone Wars is very, very good. Yeah, let me just check right quick. Yeah, season 1. Oh, so season 1, episode 9, Cloak of Darkness, right? His synopsis is this. His synopsis is Ahsoka and Jedi Master. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, but I'm a try, but I'm a butcher it. Ahsoka and Jedi Master Luminar combat the deadly Ventress. That was a good episode. Oh, plus they brought Grievous back. I forgot about that, guys, and I'm just going through the episodes right quick just to get myself refreshed here. So that way maybe the rest of the stream doesn't have to be so scatterbrained. Yeah, but that's okay. That's also a fascinating episode too. That's also a fascinating episode. Season 1, episode 11. Count Dooku is captured by pirates. Man, how am I just now remembering this stuff, guys? I'm just going through it, and it's amazing. There's this one pirate. Oh, plus there's this episode here where here where Obi-Wan has to has to disguise himself as someone. I'm not for sure who it is, and he has to like be in this group of mercenaries, and they have to like it's like kind of like a maze episode here where they have to find their way out. It's super good, man. It's super good. That's also a good episode. I mean, there's just so much there's just so much good stuff here, guys. There's just so much good stuff. There's a yes. Hey, there's a lot of info in the Star Wars universe. Too much here to go through in a single hour. But I'm gonna do my best. Ah, that's another good episode. Mystery. The Mystery of the 1000. So basically, Anakin and Obi-Wan must find an antidote for a deadly virus. Plus, I think there was an episode to where I could be mistaken, but I think there's an episode here where a clone is on this escaped planet. It's like this snowy planet, and he has to come back, and everything. It's just God. I love this show so much. I love it so much. Let me see here. Sorry if you hear dogs barking, guys. That's yeah, dogs going crazy. Oh, that's the dude. That's the dude. It just popped up. It just popped up. Cad Bane is the pirate. Is the mercenary I've been thinking of all this time. Like his character and his character and everything. I loved what they did with him, dude. I loved what they did. It was just so good. Now let me go to season 3 because I think one of my favorite episodes is in this season. Let me see if I can actually find it though. Uh, Let me see here. Oh yes. Count Dooku is commanded to eliminate Asajj Ventress. Now, I believe Ventress was Dooku's apprentice, right? If I'm if if I'm not mistaken, like oh, dude, there's just so much in here. There's just so much in here. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here's one of my favorite episodes of the entire series, guys. Here's one of my favorite episodes in the entire series. Episode 15, Season 3. Season 3, Episode 15. Overlords. Anakin learns of his destiny from a family of a forest. From a family of forest wielders. This episode basically submitted the entire show for me. And then the next episode, 16 is Altar of Mortis. There's an attempt to entice Anakin to the dark side. This was such a good journey, guys. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. Anakin is caught in between the light and the darkness. Ghost of Mortis. I loved this entire mini saga, guys. It was so good. Let me see here. yeah, guys, it was just this series, dude. I'm just going through it, and it's just I was just or I'm going through the episodes right now, and it was just beautiful. I loved it. Let me see here. What do you guys as far as season 4 goes? Uh, 3PO and R2 explore a strange underground planet. Mercy Mission. That was a good episode. Th- R2 and 3PO have a series of bizarre misadventures. I mean, I'm just naming episodes at this point because I'm not sure if there's anyone watching, but man, the bottom line is this series was so good. Guys, Rex was such a good captain, dude. Like, he had his own fleet and everything. Carnage of Krill. Rex must make a dark choice as the true face of the enemy emerges. Mike, it's so good. It is so good. Obi-Wan goes undercover as a criminal to stop a conspiracy. Season 4, episode 15. I mean, this show was just so freaking good. Oh, here's the episode. Here's the episode I was talking about earlier with Obi-Wan having to disguise himself as a criminal to get into a certain base. So, season 4, episode 17. A disguised Obi-Wan enters a competition with bounty hunters. This episode threw me for a loop because it was so chaotic. It was so fun. Like, I loved this. This was amazing to me. And then of course we have episode 18, Crisis on Naboo, of which is one of the most, I don't want to say interesting planets to me, but I like the name of it, Naboo. Naboo. It's a fun word to say. I don't know. But Crisis on Naboo, Dooku and his hunters attempt to kidnap the Chancellor. Now, Emperor Palpatine was the Chancellor all along. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Star Wars at this point. But, I mean, I don't think y'all gonna get mad at me. I mean, I hope not. But this series was so good, guys. I freaking love this series. Count Dooku unleashes a all-out attack of... Wait. Count Dooku launches an all-out droid attack on Ventress. Season 4, Episode 19, Massacre. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe this episode had her on Dathomir just fighting a bunch of droids, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, though. But, yeah, dude. Oh, the season 4 finale was so good. So, season 4, episode 21, Savage oppressed and continues his quest to find Darth Maul. I believe Savage was made to kill Maul, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, but Maul quickly puts him in his place, and they quickly have a student and master type of relationship. So, Savage continues his search for Darth Maul. That's Season 4, Episode 21, Brothers. And then here we are at the season finale. Episode 22 is Season 4. Savage and Darth Maul unite to seek revenge on Obi-Wan Kenobi. On a, dang it, I hate this speech impediment. Yeah, Season 4 was goated. Season 4 was absolutely goated, my brother. Anyways, Season 4 finale, Episode 22, Savage and Maul unite to seek revenge on Kenobi. Now we're into Season 5. And I'm gonna just list off some of my favorite episodes. So Season 5, Episode 1, Maul and Savage forcefully recruit pirates to their cause. Now, Season 5 was just really, this entire show was just so much fun, so good. Here we go. Season 5, Episode 6, The Gathering. Jedi younglings undergo a rite of passage. Now, Test of Strength, that was a pretty fun episode too. The Jedi younglings and Ahsoka are attacked by pirates. Round of Rescue, the younglings must infiltrate a pirate's den in disguise. Oh my god, this series was just so fun, so good. Plus, I believe there was a side plot. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, bro. Alright. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there was a side plot with a Mandalorian. Oh, that's right. You see, the longer I do this, the more I remember. Alright, doggo. Alright. Arrivederci. Later, doggo. I hope you have a good birthday. My brother. I hope you have a good birthday. So, I believe there was a side plot of Obi-Wan falling for a Mandalorian, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I find that very interesting, guys. Because this could have worked out, I think. And I think it doesn't, but I think it could have. Let's see. Anakin and Ahsoka investigate. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so let me just read this off right quick. So, let me see here. Ahsoka finds herself running out of allies in alternatives. Hang on. Let me... Duchess Satine. There we go. That was Obi-Wan's quote-unquote love interest. Now, episode 17 is Season 5. Anakin and Ahsoka investigate a bombing at the Jedi Temple. This was a good episode, and then the next couple of episodes are basically just dealing with that. Yeah, so Season 5, Episode 18, Ahsoka finds herself running out of allies and alternatives. Episode 19, To Catch a Jedi. The fugitive Ahsoka escapes to a Coruscant. Because all this time, they think she's the one that did it, but I don't know. I don't think she was, though. I don't think she was. So, Season 5, Episode 20, Hit the Wrong Jedi. On trial for murder, Ahsoka is expelled from the Jedi Order. And she's not the one that did it. I'm not gonna reveal who did it, but it's dude, the series is so good, dude. The series is so good. Anyways, move on to let's move on to season 6, shall we? Let's move on to season 6. Okay. Oh, that is right. That is right. So, in season 6, I think an old fling comes back for a Padme. And Anakin don't like that. He don't like that one bit. Season 6, Episode 4, The Rise of Clovis. I think this is very, very good. Very, very good. That plot is I think that is in 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Season 6, Episode 6, The Rise of Clovis. And the Season 6, Episode 7, Crisis at the Heart. So, Rush Clovis's deal with the separatist. Rush Clovis's deal with the separatist backfires. And then here's the episode I was talking about a little bit ago as well, where Mace has to team up with Jar Jar. They did. So, Season 6, Episode 8, They Disappeared, Part 1. A prophecy threatens the spiritual balance of the mystical world. And this is where Jar Jar and Mace have to team up and all that. And then, Episode 9 of Season 6, Episode 9, Jar Jar and Mace must find the missing queen. I loved this 2-parter. It was so much fun. It was so much fun, guys. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Let's just say that. And then here we are, here with the final 3 episodes of Season 6. Okay, Episode 11, Voices. Well, Season 6, Episode 11, Voices. Yoda escapes, hit the Jedi Temple to follow a disembodied voice. Episode 12 of Season 6, Destiny. Yoda uncovers training. No, wait, not my bad. My bad. Season 6, Episode 12. Yoda undergoes training to uncover the secret to immortality. Here we go. This was the finale for Clone Wars for so long, guys. Hey, the next episode. Season 6, Episode 13. Yoda faces the evil of the Sith. Now, for the longest time, that was it. That was the finale. And it was so good, too. It was such a good finale. It was just... Oh, I love this show so much. Here, we can go into a bit of Season 7, I think. Yeah, So the finale of season 7 was just, we saw that final shot, right? That final shot of Vader just in the snow, man. It was, oh, it was so good. Like, when Rex said, when Palpatine said, execute Order 66, and Rex obeyed, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But man, it, this show, man, Clone Wars was, it was great, dude. It was great. Now let me go through some of the earlier seasons because I think I missed a few things. Guys. Once again, if you'll hear dogs barking, that's my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, this was a fun episode. Season 2, episode 7. That was very, very fun. Yep. Oh, I love the show so much, guys. To me, this is my favorite. This is the best Star Wars media I think I've ever consumed. Because it was so good to the point of like just, yeah, it blew my mind when I watched it 2 years ago. Because it was a lot like Adventure Time in that way, to where people people have told me to watch Adventure Time for so long, but I never understood it until I watched it, and I loved I loved the crap out of it. It was a good it was a good show. This was a lot in the same vein, to where I would hear a lot about it, but to where I would hear a lot about it, but I would always just say, I'll watch it later. But once I finally did, I understood the hype. I understood everything. Like, it was so well and good. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we get into some good episodes. With I knew it was worth going back once I explained the plots of a few episodes. I knew it was worth going back to the earlier seasons because season 2, episode 10, Rex encounters a clone deserter. He basically ran and started his own family. He wanted to get away from the war because, yeah, who wouldn't? And then this is another great episode. Season 2, episode 11, Lightsaber Lost. Ahsoka's lightsaber is stolen by a wily pickpocketer. That was a fun episode because it introduced me to one of the most, not uniquely designed, but I just thought the design of this like older gentleman, of this goat looking man, it was amazing. He's a librarian of the Force or something like that. A young bounty hunter wages war against the Jedi Knights. Gee, I wonder who that is. Totally not Boba Fett. Or it may be. I mean, like, this show, man, this show was just, it was so good. Anyways, guys, we finally hit the hour mark. We have finally hit that hour mark. Anyways, guys, I know. So this was a crazy, chaotic stream. I know. It was all over the place, blah, 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 blah. Y'all probably not gonna listen to me talk about Clone Wars on and off for about an hour. So either way, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications, so that way you never miss another video. So that way you'll never miss another video. And with that, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because guys, get me up to a 200 by the end of the year. Just get me up to 200 by the end of the year. And I got something special here for y'all come Christmas Eve. Of which, yeah, just do all the stuff, clickety click, like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and do all that for me. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys and thank you guys.